Okay, welcome to our practice tonight. We are still in the Lunar New Year. I believe they celebrate the actual beginning of the new year for a couple weeks. So we're going to do some standing meditation to really ground and center ourselves, like the snake does, on Mother Earth, uh, touching into Mother Earth with our roots, reaching out to each other through our mycelial network of connection. Um, to be able to share help when that's needed, and to be able to ask for help when that's needed. And that's really important to be able to do as well, for each other. And then we'll do some snake qigong about breaking out of the shell that a baby snake is in. And we'll keep exploring the snake energy. So, okay. So you can modify anything you need to modify. So if you want to do this sitting down or lying down and just visualizing yourself doing it, that's fine. So standing meditation, you can have your feet forward, straight ahead, or a little bit outward. Been taught both ways. Um, all right. And just relaxing your body, relaxing your shoulders, making sure your knees are not locked like mine just were, but soft. Feeling your shoulders like, oh, you can open them up and just let them sink down. Just feel the tug of Mother Earth on your hands to allow those shoulders to lower and relax. Ooh, belly relaxed, tailbone toward the earth. Spine is straight. Top of the head is pointed up to the sky. Chin is pointed down just a little bit. So the visualization for just a few moments is holding 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. We'll see how many there are. A spiral or ball under your chin, under your arms, within your hands, at the inguinal lines here. 7, yeah, that's right. Grasping the 7 spheres. Just noticing, visualizing. And then allowing that visualization to go. With this posture with our hands just out from our sides a little bit, relaxing the hands. This is embracing the oneness. Bringing your attention to the bottoms of your feet, the earthly gates. And just with your intention, allow your roots to go into the earth. See how far you can visualize them going downward and outward for steadiness. Downward for deep rootedness. Outward for stability. Allowing yourself to breathe. As you're breathing, imagining a balloon within your belly that's expanding out both in front and in back. And then as you exhale, just allowing that balloon to decrease a little. No. If you're ready for this evening, allow your arms to float up to about chest height. Elbows are a little lower, they're dropped down, which allows your shoulders to relax. Notice the groundedness and the stability of your feet kissing the earth. Relaxing shoulders, checking, making sure the knees are soft. And breathing. Turning the hands just slightly so that it's like they're resting on a beach ball in front of you or a globe. Sending our love and our light to the world. Expanding our heart. If your eyes have been closed, go ahead and open them with a soft gaze forward. And then also to the sides, so some peripheral expansion. Then mindfully moving your hands upward with thumbs facing the opposite eyebrow. Shoulders are relaxed. Allowing our minds to relax. And mindfully moving hands downward to about waist height. Resting our hands as though we're resting our hands on top of warm water. So they're floating and relaxed. Relaxing shoulders, breathing. Relaxing your hands. Let the water hold them up. And then down to each side, bringing hands up, palms facing out on your lower back. And we're going to just rock forward and back, massaging our feet, keeping our feet on the earth, kissing the earth. Toes and heels remain on the ground. And then back and forth, honoring our feet, honoring this connection with the earth, with each other, nourishing each other, allowing yourself to be nourished. Allah. And just taking a moment to ground and center Relaxing, moving your body freely. Now we're going to go into the snake qigong for this year of the wood snake. Some of you have heard me talk about the toning down of the drama. I'll be practicing this more. The snake is elegant. It's so close to Mother Earth. It's so beautiful for our ecosystem. Its ability to shed its skin that's no longer serving it all at once is something for us to emulate as we can. And the wood snake takes on the aspects of wood, the purification, compassion, ability to slither through obstacles. So we want to honor this snake energy. So 2 things before we get started. One is all of this is done with our hands clasped. And we don't want to over effort because we're going to be doing this. And if your fingers turn white or pink, that's over efforting. So just gently. So we're not pushing out, we're just gently doing that. The other piece of this is we'll be doing some waist movement, not hip movement. So see the difference between that? Waist is just turning from the waist. And as we hold our knees together, it kind of helps with that. Okay, here we go. So our feet are together, a little bit apart depending on what your balance needs are. We're going to clasp our hands gently. Visualizing yourself as a snake within a shell that's getting ready to transition into the next phase of its existence. So we're going to move our hands up the front of our bodies. Turn the palms to face upward, and the snake is feeling the top of its shell. And now we're going to turn one direction, just with the waist, and then back to center. The other direction, back to center. As you turn, you're exhaling. Back to center is inhaling. Turning. Inhaling. Turn. Feeling your shell. Inhaling. Turn. And just continue. We'll do 3 more, which is 6 total. 3 more to both sides. I think I have 2 more, 1 to each side. Now we're going to turn our palms to face our body and allow our palms to come down the front of our bodies. Feeling our snake essence, our elegance, our compassion, our readiness for the next steps. And bringing our hands back together. Again, being gentle with that. And now we're going to feel the front part of our shell. So coming up our bodies, turning the palms upward. Oh, there's the top. And now I'm going to bend over to wherever is comfortable for you. If you can go all the way down, great. If you can just go partly, that's great too. Feeling that whole front of the shell coming up the body with the hands together. So the hands stay together the whole time, coming down the front of the shell, as long as it's comfortable, but modify however you need to. Up the body. So it's inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you feel the front of the shell. Going at your own pace. We'll do 5 altogether. I have 2 more and then we're going to reverse. So hands are over the head. When you're ready, getting ready to reverse. So you're going to have palms facing your body, going down, however far you want to go. Knees are soft. And then coming up, palms facing out, feeling the shell. Down the front of the body, palms facing inward. Exhaling. Front of the shell. Down the body. Front of the shell. One more time. And we're at the top. And we're going to release our hands and just really get into feeling each hand, the front of the shell. Smooth, beautiful. And the third part of this, we'll get our hands together again. Now we're going to be feeling the sides of the shell. Bringing our hands up in front of our bodies. Palms facing outward, turning to one side. And feeling the side of the shell. And again, go down as far as works for you. Coming up the other side. And around to the front. Again. Exhaling on the way down. Inhaling on the way up. Turning at the waist, not the hips, just the waist. We're doing 5 on each, in each direction. This is 4 for me. If you need to take extra breaths, that's fine. When you're ready, notice you're not over-efforting like I think I was doing. We're going to reverse, so going to the opposite direction. Five in this direction. That's my 5th. We'll wait for a moment. And now we release our hands and we allow them to feel the sides of the shell and pop our shell breaks and we come out and we see this beautiful world of transformed being. We open our eyes and we stick out our tongue because snakes smell with their tongue. And we see what's around us. And we feel empowered and ready to face the next phase of our life. And so to ground and center this energy and to bring it down into our dantian, we lift up and we welcome in this beautiful new energy into our being, feeling the fresh snake energy going all the way through our bodies. And then one hand on top of the other. I am elegant. I am graceful. I am working on toning down the drama. I am close to Mother Earth. I listen. I'm compassionate. I help the ecosystem of my own body and the body of Mother Earth. With the help of my friends, I can slither through obstacles. I am flexible like bamboo. And when I need to, I can put my own belly on the earth and feel the embrace of the mother. And relaxing, howla, bringing our hands together and bowing in gratitude to each other for holding this space, for holding this energy field, and bowing to our teacher, the wood snake. Thank you for all these teachings that you give us. And we are also grateful for our other teachers that we've had in the past, in the present, and in the future. May our practice be a benefit to ourselves, to each other, to our beloved ones, to our species, to all species, and to this planet. Howla.